in my life is perfect for this opportunity. I'm at a great point, just career-wise to be able to take on this type of endeavor. And I feel like I have something very unique to offer this whole experience in general. Like I said, I'm very coachable. I'm very trainable. And I'm the type of person that I don't need all the time in the world to get ready. If you say you got to be on a plane in a half hour and you have to pack your stuff and go,
There are moments when speaking up feels necessary. And then there are moments when speaking up changes everything. Erika Kirk recently found herself at the center of a situation that quickly turned into a major online discussion. It all started during the White House Correspondents' Dinner, an event usually known for media, politics, and high-profile appearances.
We were girls and young women who were victimized in a skating ring.
I know there are videos and photos. I know that Jeffrey had recording cameras in his house.
Powerful people who caused us harm are being protected and we're being exposed. It is meant to silence.
Who has experienced personal loss and trauma in the past, the situation appeared overwhelming. Videos of her reaction began circulating online, showing a very emotional and shaken response. For many people watching, it was a moment that felt very real and very human. At first, the reaction online was largely supportive. People empathized with what she was going through. But as the clips continued to spread, the tone of the conversation slowly began to shift.
Jail, straight to jail. We're questioning at least Erika. Look, I have seen enough, ladies and gentlemen. I've seen enough. Erika Kirk should be dragged into a police precinct for questioning. Like I said, you can show me the person who disagrees with me on that. After I will reveal to you what we can now confirm, you can show me that individual and I will show you a blown fraud.
Because this continued to spread, the tone of the conversation slowly began to shift. Questions started to come up, and different interpretations of the situation began to appear. As the discussion grew, Erika decided to respond publicly. She shared a video addressing the situation and her experience. In that message, she spoke about how she felt the media had treated her and how the situation had been portrayed online. She expressed concern about how quickly personal moments can become public content and how that can impact someone emotionally. She also questioned the role of media coverage during intense situations, especially when cameras continue recording during moments of fear and uncertainty. From her perspective, it raised concerns about where the line should be drawn between reporting and respecting personal boundaries. Her response added a new layer to the conversation.
That's the only people that would disagree with that assessment. I said to my team this morning that the amount of evidence that is now piling up, I would say against Erika Kirk.
Some commentators felt that while her emotions were completely valid, addressing the situation publicly could lead to more debate rather than resolving anything. Others believed that sharing her perspective was important, especially if she felt misunderstood. One of the perspectives shared in the wider discussion was that public responses, especially emotional ones, can sometimes be interpreted in ways that were never intended. On the internet, people often analyze not just what is said, but how it is said. Tone, timing, and delivery can all influence how a message is received. As more voices joined the conversation, the situation became less about a single moment and more about broader topics like media responsibility, public perception, and the impact of social media on personal experiences. Another public figure, Candace Owens, also became part of the discussion by sharing her own thoughts and raising additional questions. This brought even more attention to the situation and added different viewpoints, making the conversation more complex. At this point, what started as a reaction to a single incident...
Hello, Sean Diddy Combs. How are you?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, thank you. Do you like being scared? I'm not going to scare you.
Yeah, don't do that.
No, I know. I'm not going to do it. I have to thank you because the last time you were here, you turned me onto Twitter. I knew nothing about Twitter, and now it is so much fun. I'm playing so many games, and I get to give things away and help people out.
You get to connect to the people. You get to let you care about them, and it's also you get to hear how they feeling about certain situations. And you get the news quicker than the news gives it to you.
Yeah, no, it's great. So tell me about your birthday party. Am I invited?
Yes. Yes, you're definitely invited. I invite you to all my parties. You just haven't seemed to show up.
No, well, is it on the East Coast?
Yes.
Well, that's why. Why don't you have one here on the West Coast? Because I work all the time.
Okay, well, maybe I have one at your house.
Where's that?
What remains clear is that this situation has sparked a wider conversation about how public moments are handled, how quickly opinions form, and how different perspectives can shape the narrative.
The timing in my life is perfect for this opportunity. I'm at a great point, just career-wise to be able to take on this type of endeavor. And I feel like I have something very unique to offer this whole experience in general. Like I said, I'm very coachable. I'm very trainable. And I'm the type of person that I don't need all the time in the world to get ready. If you say you got to be on a plane in a half hour and you have to pack your stuff and go, I'm kind of like a gypsy. I don't mind living out of a suitcase. I'm used to it. And that's something that I'm okay with. So, traveling, I love it. I'm all for it. I'm up for anything. I want to learn. I want to be able to use this opportunity and harness all the things that I can learn from it and be able to just inspire people. Like how cool of a chance it is to be able to work with Diane and her brain.
And now, it leaves one simple question. When situations like this happen, is it better to speak up and share your side, or to stay silent and step away from the spotlight? If you like the video, like, follow and comment. Also subscribe to Roundtable Celebrity.